Weeks we have been telling you about our good friend Holly Rustick and the book that she has penned, and the time is now. If you are a lover of very good literature, then you've been waiting for this moment, and the book launch is going to be this week. But Holly joins us in the studio now, and Holly, it's not just a book launch, it's actually a big event. How do you even describe it? There's so many things going on.
The ultimate creative experience.
Nice.
Yes. So we'll have a fashion show, art exhibit, live painting, blackjack. What else? We have all these different things going on. A lot of raffle prizes, wine tasting. Yeah, the fashion show. So yep.
Yeah. So and of course this is all centered around like the release of the book, which you've said is a summertime read of Guam for this year, and you've told us give us kind of the. I hate to use this with someone who's now a published author, but give us the Cliff Notes version of the plot. I realize that's kind of like
No, I have my clip. A hopelessly romantic American woman falls in love with a rich Arab businessman. Money, love, lies, deceit.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And we can't wait for the screenplay version and
Yes, we also have the trailer releasing that night. That was one thing I forgot.
Very good.
So much going on, but yeah, it'll be
And the reality TV show is forthcoming.
Exactly. Yep. Social media these days. Right?
Okay, and it's going to be at Kento's, which is a wonderful venue, and it's going to be this Thursday starting at?
This Thursday, 7:30 to 11, and then the after party will be at Drop.
So, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has been a labor of love for you. I mean, you're a writer, you're a creative savant. We've been interviewing you for a lot of years and everything, but how does it actually feel to now say that you've put your blood, sweat, and tears into the book? You've probably read it a cajillion times going over the edits, and now it's finally here, as we can see now. The copy is finally here. Here we are, handful of smoke. Wonderful.
It's it was I teared up a little bit when I picked up this book, and but then I just kind of thought it's so small, and running like a year and a half of your life into something, and to really see it. But I mean, it's a book, so it's it's very solid and tangible. So it's a nice experience.
Now for people, again, who are going to attend this event, you're going to get a lot of people who are interested in the book, and you'll be signing these books, and people can actually pick up copies at the event.
Exactly. There's a limited amount. There's only 75 being made. So I am kind of, asking people to get tickets, especially if they have the book included in their ticket before the actual launch, because they might be sold out at that time.
And there are a lot of notable personalities who are actually joining you as part of the fashion show, as part of the creative presentation. Tell me about that.
Well, we have Eloisa Hudson, and she's doing the fashion show from Etc. And then Chanel Cruz, Katerina Martinez, and Stefan Owens are actually acting in the trailer, and Brian Munya and Anson Nagata are shooting it, and I directed it. Michelle Mughal, she produced. And she's also painting. Michelle Pierre is painting, Amanda Young is painting, and there's a whole bunch of other artists. There's about 8 in total who will have their work available there too. So it's really nice. And then, we just have a lot of different people coming together, and some of the partial proceeds will go to the Micronesian Conservation Coalition. So this is also an artistic event to support marine research and education as well.
And there's a very worthwhile organization that this also helps out and contributes to this as well.
Right, the Micronesian Conservation Coalition. So yeah, it's a really great thing just to, because my background is nonprofits, so to keep that kind of in the sphere and to keep some of it going towards the different creatives that are taking part of this. So if they can, selling their artwork, or they just get their name out there and these kind of things. So we really want to support one another in the arts, because it is, it's a finicky place to be sometimes, and it can be very difficult. You hear of the starving artist, and we don't really want that in our community. We want artists to really be at the forefront.
Now, I remember when this project and this work of literature was, you said you were putting it together way back and everything, and now it's become so much more because it's this complete concept and everything like that. But you've actually been able to very closely befriend a lot of creative people, like you said, Michelle Pierre's painting, Miracle Mogul's painting, these wonderfully talented people. How have you guys all come together as a community and been able to support each other and say, hey, Holly's got a book coming out and everything, Michelle might be doing a painting next week, or there's a theatrical performance later, and you guys are all one big clique now.
It really is. It's been really dynamic, and it's been a little bit segregated, working within the different arts, the literary, maybe the visual, and these. But we are coming together as a team, and it's nice to see that crossover. And it's just great to get that support, from the community, because it has turned into its own entity now. It's not just me releasing my book. It's it is the ultimate creative experience, and you know, this is just kind of the feature of it. But I'm really excited to see the community coming together like that, and you really saw that, you know, at FestPack, you saw that just the creative arts just come alive, and we're kind of riding that, you know, that high still from it. And even GAX, you know, just closed, and it was just beautiful art. So just to really see that at the forefront and to see that highlighted, it's been really amazing. A dream come true, really.
And for people that want to go and, you know, show up at the event, we want to make sure that Kento's is packed and we have all those people there.
That's
We want to make sure that
right.
all 75 copies are, you know, there's going to be a waiting list and everything like that. So how do people get tickets?
They can get tickets on my website, www.hollyrustick.com, or they can pay at the door. So there's different ways to go about it. So they can go to Kento's and get tickets. So yeah, it's definitely coming up soon. There are some early bird specials, which are running, you know, they'll be out the June 23rd. There'll be the door payment. So yeah, I just encourage people to get the tickets before. They can get them personally from me, also from Micronesian Conservation Coalition.
Very cool. So now that it's all come to fruition and everything like that, where do you go from here? Are you working on a stage play, or are you, you know, producing a TV show, like I said? And that wasn't in jest, by the way. I can actually see this as, you know, its own thing.
Yeah, it really has become, you know, we're looking, even because the trailer, we have some teasers from it, so you can see those online as well, and you can look at my website for those, or on YouTube. And there'll be a new teaser coming out by tomorrow, 15 seconds, so I'm excited about that. But even that, we're thinking that could be turned into a short, you know what I mean? So there's definitely a lot of potential in these different ways. For me personally, I have already started writing 2 prequels to this book. So, you know, I'm more of the literary arts, but my background is also performing arts, so I do want to bring that into the foreground as well.
You went for the prequel version. See, everybody, it's not just Star Wars, and it's not
That's
just
right.
very, very cool. And it's not just Thomas Harris doing you know, Silence of the Lambs and everything. You can actually get Handful of Smoke. We want to invite you guys to come to Kento's on Thursday starting at 7:30. Support Holly. It's a wonderful, wonderful book. For you people who will be going back to school this year, whether you're in college or at high school, make sure you read this. It's going to be a really, really cool thing to do a book report on. Holly, congratulations once again.
Thank you so much. And I just encourage everyone to come out. Please come out, buy my book, come to the event, support the artist. Thank you so much, Jason.
All right. Thank you so much. Congratulations again. Handful of Smoke, everybody. Make sure to pick this up. You will not be disappointed. It's a wonderful read. I've read it. It's amazing. All right. We'll see you on the flip side of this break.